ichokwadi iri kuenderera mberi nekuti hatina imwe nzira yavakasiya vatidzidzisa. Zvavakasiya vatidzidzisa ndozvatiri kuteedzera mazviri, ndozviri kubuda izvi. Ichatoenda mberi chaizvo. Tichatoona kwakuzogirajueta mastudents akawanda kudarika the 515 vagrajueta nhasi.
My father believed in becoming better all the time. I heard him say many times Kaizen, the Japanese term for continuous improvement. So he believed that you want to become better at everything that you do. And so going to school was part of becoming better every day, continuous improvement. And I encourage everybody else that it doesn't matter what degree you have or you don't have, you want to make sure you continue to improve yourself. And those of you who are ready to go to college, go to uni, come to ZEGU. This is a place you want to be. Get your degree, your bachelor's, your diploma, your master's. We are all about improving everybody's life.
We want also to congratulate you for bringing such projects on board. As the government, we acknowledge that you are a private university, but working closely with us to deliver the mission of bringing quality higher and tertiary education to Zimbabweans. You are helping us to deliver what governments are for. All governments throughout the world are there to protect their citizens, to help and bring service to the citizens, and that is what exactly you are doing. Councillors, we thank you for allowing God to use you in this direction, and we really cherish what you are doing in line with the mantra by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. Emerson Mnangagwa.
Quick TV, bridging information gap.
On behalf of the government of Zimbabwe and the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, Science and Technology Development, we are thankful for this invitation to the Zimbabwe GUTI University ZEGU 9th graduation ceremony. It is a symbol that we are working this path together to deliver higher and tertiary education, innovation, science and technology development to our people. Industrialization and modernization is our goal as Zimbabwe, and this defines our vision 2030, which His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. Mnangagwa, enunciated. The prediction is that Zimbabwe must attain and even exceed an upper mid-income economy by the year 2030, driven by knowledge and innovation. In particular, the President has called higher and tertiary education institutions to develop startups, products, and technologies and new graduates that have new skills, knowledge, and attitudes that are relevant to the needs of the country. Specifically, the National Vision 2030 of Zimbabwe being an upper mid-income economy. This shall be achieved by developing human capital that is fit for purpose, with an ability to transform knowledge into goods and services. To this end, universities' outputs are now being measured not only by the number of graduates, but by the number of spin-offs and startups emanating from our graduates and students. All universities, private and public, have been directed to review all their academic programs, with all programs that do not produce goods or services being dropped going forward, putting emphasis and reorientation of research programs towards production of goods and services. Re-education by nature must lead to industrialization and modernization through the production of goods and services. This is why we transformed our education design from Education 3.0 that focused on teaching, research, and community engagement around workshops and conferences, and that was meant to produce job seekers. We are now focusing on heritage-based education 5.0, which has 5 pillars, that is teaching, research, community engagement, innovation, and industrialization. Why are we focusing on heritage? It is because any successful nation uses their own resources, and those nations have managed to industrialize. Successful nations capitalize on their competitive advantage. Our heritage is our competitive advantage. Chancellor said, we changed to heritage-based education 5.0 to serve the needs of our people, than to continue to use a design that was no longer consistent with the needs of our country. Through heritage-based education 5.0, we have been able to create new industries. Results of how our heritage-based education 5.0 has been able to transform our nation are now showing. I will just mention a few. We are now producing enough oxygen for our nation, and the excess going for export through our own verified engineering company within the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, Science and Technology Development. We are also doing this through the pharmaceuticals, biotechnology and genomics technology program. We are now producing a cough mixture, cough salt, through our National Biotechnology Authority, and we have set up the Biopharmaceuticals Company of Zimbabwe. We have established established a Marula processing plant at Rutenga in Wales, producing Mafura wine. We deliberately focused on Marula as a way of showing that we can go a long way using our own natural resources. We realized that we cannot be competing with, say, Italy to produce wine from grapes. Because for us to produce wine from grapes, we need to go an extra mile in terms of coming up with an environment that can suit growing of wine, of grapes. But if we focus on our own heritage, our own flora, which is Marula, we are able to produce wine at a reduced cost. So we need to focus on that, focus on our own natural resources, our flora, our fauna, which is our competitive advantage. We have set into orbit satellites, that is ZIMSAT-1 and ZIMSAT-2. And also, in order to be food secure as a nation, we have set up research institutes such as the Dryden Center of Agricultural Excellence, focusing on improved production of small grain varieties. We have also established the National Pathology and Diagnostic Center to reduce on outward bound medical tourism and increasing access to health facilities locally. This one is through our own university, the Middle State University. And through agro innovation and industrial parks, we are producing stock feeds, value-added food items to improve the lives of our people. We are of the belief that the educational programs must bring solutions that impact positively on the lives of our citizens, leaving no one and no place behind. We are doing much more, Chancellor said. These results and more demonstrate how correct education design focused on heritage can contribute to national development. We therefore challenge our graduates today to think outside the box. And as we present this, within your own line of study, go out and start innovating. Think on how you can bring about solutions to the challenges that we might be facing as a country. Make positive impact. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, declared 2025 to be the year of commercialization. We therefore urge you as a university to work towards the development of research and innovation outputs that can be commercialized. Let us continue working together to transform Zimbabwe into a knowledge-driven economy where science, technology, and innovation play a central role in national development. With regards to teaching and learning itself, we are pleased to inform that ZEGU has adopted and is implementing the policy directive on modular teaching and learning. We believe through modular teaching and learning, it helps both the students and lecturers to be focused, resultantly providing practical solutions to the problems facing our nation. A nation created for us by God. Chancellor said, in this university we see both the hand of God and the hand of man. The hand of God because it is one of the universities that is a Christian university, and the head of men in that, the chancellor, heeded the call of God, and today we see the manifestation in the built-up environment of this university and campus, where we are seeing great things happening. Let's congratulate ourselves for that. We are reliably informed that between last year and this year, the university embarked on 3 critical projects. The first one is the administrative block, the second, the chapel, and the third, the perimeter around the university. To us, all the 3 projects are symbolic of what this university stands for. The administration block points to the governance of the university. The chapel points to the commitment by the university to developing a total person according to the ZEGU model. The perimeter fence demonstrates the security and protection of the assets of the university, its students, and what each stands for. We want also to congratulate you for bringing such projects on board. As the government, we acknowledge that you are a private university, but working closely with us to deliver the mission of bringing quality higher and tertiary education to Zimbabweans. You are helping us to deliver what governments are for. All governments throughout the world are there to protect their citizens, to help and bring service to the citizens, and that is what exactly you are doing. Councillor sir, we thank you for allowing God to use you in this direction, and we really cherish what you are doing in line with the mantra by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. Emerson Mnangagwa, that nyika inovakwa nevenye vanhu, ilizwe nakiwa ngavanyikazi. We are saying this because you are a local church. You know that you have a role in terms of building this country. His Excellency was further to say, nyika inonamatirwa nevanhu nevene vanhu. It means we are happy that you are in the forefront in implementing the mantra by His Excellency. To the graduates, you are coming out of a very good exemplary institution. The expectation is that as you go out there, you become the good alumni of this university. The teaching, academic and spiritual, that we have gained in this institution should show you the way. It should guide you in terms of how you treat people out there. It should guide you in terms of how you interact with other people. We do not expect a situation whereby one day the university will disown you and say, no, this one did not pass through us. So let's go out there and be good ambassadors of this university. We want to say congratulations. You have finished one part of the journey. You are entering into the world as agents for development, using the knowledge you have gained from ZEGU. We encourage you to put join a formidable alumni association so that you also begin to help the university achieve its mandate and goal. Congratulations, Makorokoto Amto.
Ichokwadi iri kuenderera mberi nekuti hatina imwe nzira yavakasiya vatidzidzisa. Zvavakasiya vatidzidzisa ndozvatiri kuteedzera masviri, ndozviri kubuda izvi. Ichatoenda mberi chaizvo. Tichatoona kwakuzograduata mastudents akawanda kudarika the 515 vagraduata nhasi. Tiri kufamba nemo hatisi kutsaudzira. Nekuti it took 64 years kuti grinder, kuti achiti grilla, kuti tifambe muchokwadi. Saka ndozvatiri kuita izvi. Iri kuenderera mberi. Tinoda sezvamanzwa minister anga achitaura here paiwe zveeducation something, kuti ndochanga chiri chido chababa Guti, kuti alongside madegrees avo avari kutora, academic degrees dzavo dzavari kutora, he always said, I want you to have what is in me, and what was in him was the Lord Jesus, concern for people, and zvisina zvimwe zvakabhenda. Vaida zvinhu zvinosimudza nation ichienda mberi. Saka ndizvozvo zvatiri kuita izvozvo. Zvichaitika zvakakura. Tatenda zvikuru.
This graduation ceremony being the 9th one for us ZEGU, it's special for us in many ways. First and foremost, we continue to celebrate the legacy of the founding Chancellor, the visionary Archbishop Professor ZEGU GUTI. But we are also very excited that this is our first time where our masters were offering, graduates from our master's degrees. Students who were pursuing masters, they're graduating now for the first time. So we're excited that the university is growing and expanding. The legacy of the visionary continues to be celebrated, more so in the month of May. The month of May is special for us as Zayuja Church.
I am totally excited, elated. I have graduated with a master's in strategic management. It's been a tough journey. I started this journey a few days after laying my father to rest, the founding chancellor of ZEGU. And I had promised that I would do it no matter what it took. And it's been a tough journey, but I am thankful. I had encouragement from my husband, my family, and all my classmates. I am also excited that I am, again, a pioneer of the master's program. I graduated 2021 as a pioneer of the bachelor's in business administration and management, and this year it's strategic management. My father believed in becoming better all the time. I heard him say many times kaizen, the Japanese term for continuous improvement. So he believed that you want to become better at everything that you do, and so going to school was part of becoming better every day, continuous improvement. And I encourage everybody else that it doesn't matter what degree you have or you don't have, you want to make sure you continue to improve yourself. And those of you who are ready to go to college, go to uni, come to ZEGU. This is a place you want to be. Get your degree, your bachelor's, your diploma, your master's. We are all about improving everybody's life.
Let's get your name.
My name is Laverne Simukai. I am the Go Quickly International Director. That is the Women's Ministry in Zayuja for the Faith.
I'm so excited for attaining a Bachelor of Laws honors degree, the best academic. It is my wish and desire to get promoted since I work for JSC, they've been waiting for this for too long time, but God has taken me this far. Thank you.